Hello and welcome to the 240 kilometers of spa How does how's the audio sound? Can you guys hear both me and the nice logo? Thanks. Is the music at a volume to where you can hear it in the background and it does not like compete with myself? Audio's good. Yeah, the logo is very, very last minute, but I kind of love it. So it's good shit. I'm competing with the rotary. I kind of figured. I can't really do much about that. Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. I can't really turn it off. There's not really a way for me to do that easily. I guess I could like switch Beam's volume to 0. Suppose I could do that. Volume mixer. I need to drive. It's at 5 right now. Don't let me forget that it was at 5. Alright, there we go. Seems a little better. Are we all good now? Don't let me forget to turn the volume back on for Beam here. Car's looking good, stream's looking good, sounding good. AIT TV thing looks amazing. Thanks. I did it in about 23 seconds. The longest thing that it took was trying to figure out the font for the A. The I part is actually still just part of the M from the MTV. I just I cut out the background and added I think it's an impact font A. Looks pretty good for as like very short amount of time as I spent on it last second. All right, you guys ready to get the show on the road? Get this grid walk over with. We got 53 minutes to get through all these cars and then do 3 interviews. So let's try and knock this out. We're going fastest to slowest, so cars at the back, then up to cars at the front. Slowest cars are starting up front, reverse grid order from yesterday's qualifying. So we're going to start with Barisu here, and this is our first GCA car. If you watched the qualifying stream from yesterday, you realize the amount of detail this thing has. You see that shit in there? That all works. The dash, everything there works. As I said yesterday, the revometers, miles per hour, even the little gauges, like for the traction control or whatever, what have you. All that shit works. So yeah, that's really badass. And besides, it's just very clean. The whole thing is just very, like, perfect. Everything here is clean as shit. A little line down the side and over through here is just literally could not be done better. Add to that custom logos and everything else. There's more things custom made on this than there are out of automation, which is just wild. So that is our first one. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna try to move through these pretty quick. We saw a lot of these cars yesterday, so we don't need to go super duper detail on them. We've seen all these, so we're just gonna get through the pack here. Next up, we have Major Tom, second fastest in qualifying. I do love this car. No GCA this time. Got 2 others to give away, but not to this car, sadly. Barisu's teammate here, Major Tom. We'll see if we can find him later for an interview. But also, just another top quality, badass ride. Very, very impressive. I love the rear. The rear is my favorite. It's just perfectly flat. Just how I like him. We'll move on now. We got Husk's car, number 70. Not too much to speak of here. I appreciate that it's not, like, offensively awful. A lot of people who don't spend a ton of time working on, like, the livery or whatever, like, replace the time they do spend by just making it look terrible. And I appreciate that Husk did not do that. I do like the number. This is, honestly, I know it's like the only thing on this car, as far as like a paint sort of deal, but that number just works for me. I like it. The window seals are missing. I think they're just chrome. I'm not sure what you mean. But there you go, there's Husk. Yeah, I do like the walking thing. Here we got Spunkle, the Montavio something or another. Another very clean ride. Also, I have a question for chat, because I only thought of this now. So do these cars just not, like, have to change their tires during a race? Like, they do long races, right? Like, how the fuck can you have this covered up? Like, is it just, do they open a flap to change the tire? How the hell does that work? They open up. I feel like that's not very convenient if you have to open it up every time you want to change the tires. Although I guess in a very long race, the couple seconds that would take wouldn't matter as much. Yeah, I know they've had it in real life. That's kind of why I'm asking. That's literally why I'm asking. Is because I just don't understand how that works. Like I would guess that you can open them up. My question is more so, is it worth having that? Oh, there's a time limit on pit stops. Okay, that answers my question. Alright, fair enough. Moving on, but very nice car, Spunkle. Looks very good. Number 88. Falcon. Sexy, sexy ride. Then we got Weo. Number 3 here. And, no wing on this one. I believe this is our only non-winged vehicle. As you can see, rear wing is overrated. But, I like this. This is very nice. I like the colors. It works for me. It's nothing, you know, crazy out of this world, but I dig it. Moving on to Destrega's car, number 76. The, Namco Racing livery here. And, once again, just another beautiful, beautiful ride here. Absolutely gorgeous interior. And I don't even know what to say about this that doesn't already get said itself, just by looking at it. Very, very job well done. Yeah, the logos are all 10 out of 10. These are all great. Very good job. Next up, we have our second GCA winner. And I'm forgetting who our third is right now, so I may have to look at my phone. But we got Rostislav here, and this thing is just detailed to fucking the max. I don't even know how to... You won't miss the third? That's true. I do remember who it is now. Yeah, I don't know. You might say it's like a little too busy, but I don't know. I feel like with the amount of effort it takes to make a car that's too busy in automation, like with livery, like I love it because it's not something you can see. I can't really easily sit in it. I can like lean over and check it out. It's not a like dash area that I've seen used before though. But looks really good. We'll do a lap in it later. It's very modern for a 90s car. I don't know the difference, so I couldn't really tell you. Is that another tornado coming? No, okay, that's Domino's saying that they want me to buy their food. We have Matt's car here. There's not much to say about this. It's white and it has the number 5 on it. Okay, good job, Matt. Once again, I appreciate that it's not offensively, like, terrible. Same thing, Domino's and tornadoes, I know, right? Then up here we have, is his name Woliad? Woliak? Wolak? I fucking can't remember. It's not a name that I can remember well enough to say it for sure. In the ticker, it's just WOL, so this is Wol as far as I'm concerned. But really, oh gosh, really, great job for first time entry here. Obviously not the first time they've designed something, but very, very well done here. Not much else to say. This is immaculate. Moving on, we got Cerbent here, number 24. Once again, I like the colors on this. I think I said it yesterday, but the like bright orange and white is like a creamsicle aesthetic that I really dig. But very well done. The text on the back works really good for me. I don't know if that's a Barisu text mod or what. Also, like the little, I just noticed the like little tiger stripe slash things, and it's the tigre. I like that. That works. That works really, really well. I like that. Moving on, we have Exige with the, I'm just going to call it the Bone car. I did notice the actual name of this car just today as I was loading it in. You might be able to guess it, but this is the Bone car. Yeah, the chat's got it. There's not much to say about this. Yesterday I liked it, today I'm just laughing at it, so that's something to be said. I do like the interior. We got our first, I don't think I've seen an actual two-seater yet. So that's pretty cool. I do like that. There's more detail here than it looks like at first glance. I will say that for sure. You look at this and you're like, well, he didn't spend any time on that, and then you actually get looking, and it's like, there's time here invested in this. It's pretty legit. I wish the stripes down the side, the skeleton bones, were a little less like a little further down, so they didn't like, I want to say clip, but that's not the right term. So you're not seeing the edge of the line. Look at the window. What about the window? There's no like dashboard. Driver's side. Okay, driver's side's over here. Herder American. What am I looking at? The little key thing. Oh yeah, I already saw it. That's neat. I don't know what it is, but it looks neat. I don't know. Question mark key. It's a freaking, it's a mystery. Then we have, I believe this is Tripper in the 42. This thing does look badass, all completely covered up. I don't quite understand the little, like, flower design, but, you know, I'm not going to question it too much. It looks badass, though. It'll look cool, People keep saying it's the Bad Dragon, but I don't understand what that... Like, I know what that is, but I don't understand... Is it the name or the I guess apparently the sponsors, the little, like, flower design, maybe? I can't explain it on stream. That's going to have to be a Google for you. For sure. The head thing. I don't know what a head thing is. Looks like a dragon. I don't quite understand. Oh, this right here? Is this what we're talking about? That's the one Arunahard or whatever uses, isn't it? Is that also just the same thing? I didn't realize it was similar to that logo. I never noticed that. Next up, we have Beep's car. The long tail, the long boy. Honestly, one of my favorite, like, I don't want to call it a meme entry. One of my favorite non-typical cars. I dig this a lot. Beep. It's a favorite of mine, for sure. I don't know what else this thing could use. It's got the right colors. It looks good. And here we have our third GCA Newsie's Choice Award with Alex's car, and this thing is just fucking nonsense. I love it. I love this so much. The little spots. This is just way too good. It's better than it deserves to be. Like, it's just sexy as hell. This is great. I love it. I've fallen in love with this vehicle. But yeah, it's our third GCA. So we got it was a Barisu, Rosti, and Alex here. Our three GCAs. And now Next up, we have another like GCA contender for sure with LV2's car. I do love this. The colors are just something else. This is another really, really highly detailed car. We got a driver. This is our only one with a driver, which is, I don't know what you want to say about that. But certainly something. I don't know, I love the shape of this thing. The shape of like the ducts or vents or whatever that just kind of like smooths back into the back end is really well done. The whole like rear part from the half part back is just absolutely sick as shit. It's great. Next up we have Orange Toad. Alright, next up we have Kyuden's Kyuden's number 69. I don't even want to. Oh, it looks worse from the front. It's like my ex. Alright, so Kyuden's car here. Number 69. Surprisingly, I think he only spent a very small amount of time on this car. Just move that out of the view. But it looks like fucking amazing. For as little time as he claims to have spent on it. I think it was a last-minute entry. So I do like the little combo logos here. That looks nice. But I mean, he managed to get an interior in there and everything else. Very well done. Looks fucking awesome, dude. Next up we have Tofu Boy. Not much to say about this. It's the go-kart car that has brakes that are going to die. And it's... I kind of like the like kind of matte black. That looks pretty cool. You could have done some cool stuff like some bright green or something, kind of like a Kurt Busch style car. For going into the NASCAR category references here. That'd be kind of cool. Next up we had Pickle Man, another one. Not a whole lot to talk about here. Number 112. Very picklish green. Very nice rear end though. No comment. Very, very nice back half of the car there. I like that. It's really easy to screw up the rear of the cars. Speaking of screwing up the rear of the cars, this one's just interesting. I don't know how I feel about that one. It doesn't look terrible, but it's certainly something. The rest of this is just fine. It's a color that exists, and there's a number on it as requested. What does that say? Eat shit? I don't know what that says. Oh, it just says turbo. Okay, that's the Ochud turbo logo. Is it mirrored properly on this side? It is. Look at that. Crazy. Lost fixture? I didn't see it. Next up we have the milk car from, where's the lost fixture? I didn't see it. Oh, the tiny logo, okay. Gotcha. Next up we do have the milk car. I like this more than I have any right to. This is by Bonkers. Bonk, however you want to say it. Very well done, actually. I like this a lot. The wing I don't like. I don't care for the wing much. That could be redone with something better. Look, this is our only open cockpit. The colors are great. This might be my favorite like color aesthetic in the whole deal. The like hot pink with the white and the little yellow accent. I dig a lot. Well done. I dig it. And then we have my car, which we're gonna look at my car a little bit because I kind of like it. It looks sick from the side. It's rad. The front probably used some work. The rear, it's aight. But that side view is where it's at. Yeah, it's very Wish.com Toyota GT1. It needs a grill. Look, for what? What's up here? The engine's back here. Why do I need a grill? That's my theory. You guys are... Yeah. Squidward nose is questionable. Yeah, you're not wrong. Radiators are generally in the front. Well, mine's not. Okay, my radiator's right behind my ass. Next up, we have Savage Cabbage's car, cold wheels. We'll see how hot or cold his wheels get today, or his brakes at least, and if he can make it on fuel. But this one looks alright. I have no problems with this, no quarrels. It's based off of some Hot Wheels car. But I like the color of the rims up against the blue. That's nice. Alright, then we have Super Whip. The guy with the backwards doesn't know how to fucking mirror his logos. Anyway, moving on. We have, who is this? Eden. This is Eden's car, number 30. This is definitely a glow up from the thumbnail that's here in the preview. Maybe not as it's not perfect. You know, it could maybe have a different color aesthetic going on. But you're proud of your back end. Let me look at your back end, buddy. Yeah, it looks all right. I like the line lights. My favorite Rush song. We got the interior going on there. The seat looks a little small. I don't know if it is or not, but it looks small to me. It's a small boy driving. But you know what? It's fine. It works. And we have Fluffy's car. Pretty basic here. Not too much to speak of. Number is very well done on the front. I like that. That looks nice and clean. But, yeah, you know what? It works. It does the job. And we got two more left here. Dude, we're making great time. Here we have Wacky's car. Number 11, Jackrabbit. This is a car for sure. Honestly, it's not that bad. As far as wacky cars go, no offense, Wacky. This one's pretty good. We got the interior here. I didn't even do an interior. I don't know if that wheel makes sense for this type of vehicle. But, you know, I don't know any better. Also, as opposed to the very small seat in the last one, this one is a extra large freaking monster seat. You gotta... I'm gonna... It's a wide boy. I'm driving this thing, that's all I'll say. It's a wide boy. Then last but not least, slowest in qualifying, but you never know. Everyone else could have their tires die or die in a fire. Look, he's starting first, which, you know, means something, right? This is Johnny 3, number 604, I think that is. Not the most easy number to read. It's about as small as you could possibly make it. And without the decal fix, it really blurs up, but I think I'll be able to recognize this thing. Batmobile kind of vibes, Halloween deal going on. Is that all splitter? Yeah, that's all splitter. That's how he's gonna get the win right there, that thing. Alright. Let's walk back through here. I've got some questions lined up for a few of these guys. Already forgetting exactly who. But I think LV2 is our first person we're going to try to track down. Very slowly. And let's see if we can find him hanging around by his car. And take one last good look at these bad boys right here. Especially this one, this one's really good. He's in his car, we already saw him, that's fair. Good point. That's right, he's got the light blue car up here, that's right. I can sprint with shift? Nope, oh. Yes, I can, look at that. I don't know why I never thought to do that. All right, let's turn the music down, see if we can talk this guy in here, see what he has to say. LV2, you in there?
Hi.
Hey, how's it going, man?
I'm good.
You're good. You're starting right in the middle of the field. Fastest half of the field's behind you. The slowest is in front of you. How do you?
It's incredibly boring.
Incredibly boring.
I may just stay in the middle for
Yeah?
the rest of the race. And
Well,
just
given
not show anything impressive.
given that situation, how do you plan on avoiding the turn 1 chaos?
I'll just drive through everyone.
Just drive through everyone. That sounds like a good plan. You've got a lot of people to drive through though. Starting where you're starting.
I'm not best with corners,
No, well,
but let's hope I can make it up on the straights.
turn 1's a doozy, so we'll see. Also, you seem to have had the least tire issues out of everyone in testing. It seems, or at least nearly
Yeah.
everyone.
I think that was a bit of a placebo. I don't think I was testing enough.
Gotcha.
Didn't stress the game enough. I think everyone had the same amount of tire issues.
Gotcha. That sounds reasonable. It's still everything's kind of on the table there. Do you expect to make it all the way to the end for a shot at the win?
There's a small chance, even if the tires don't pop, that I still spin, and if that happens, it's gonna be a very rare event. I think it only happened twice during the entire testing. I hope it doesn't.
So you like your chances?
I like my chances. I think I
Alright.
will make it. I know I have enough fuel. I don't know. Let's see what the tire gods think.
All right, sounds good. Well, good luck out there, LV2. We hope you can survive.
Thank you.
All right, LV2 rolling off the grid 15th today. Let's see if we can find Distrega and sprint down here. I'm running as fast as I can. All right, let's see if we can find Distrega over here. There you are, Distrega. Hello.
Hello.
Oh gosh, you're a very loud boy right now. Hold on. Let me walk a little further away from you.
As loud as my car.
As loud as your car. That seems accurate. Okay. Alright, Distrega, we know your team has put a lot of effort into solving these tire issues the past couple weeks. Race day is upon us. Tell us, what are your chances of finishing?
It's around 1 in the third gens. So, not really high hopes for finishing, but I really hope that we can finish the race.
Sounds good. You were 6th fastest in qualifying. Do you expect to have more stability than the 5 faster cars from yesterday's qualifying? And can you stay ahead of them?
I think I have more stability than them, but well, I had to make some compromises for the tire issues. Like, I'm running steel rims because it seemed to help for some reason. So yeah, also judging from the lean of the car, I am running very soft suspension. That is slowing me down a bit.
Gotcha. Sounds good. Well, we'll see. We'll see how you can do.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to you. We'll see what you can do out there.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right. Distrega had the 6th fastest lap, and with reverse order grid, he'll be starting 23rd. Next one I had on the schedule is Tom, but we've got someone else over here yelling at me, trying to flag me down. So let's go down here to see who this is. Pretty far down here, also passing a train as we go. Did I already pass the car, or is it this one up here? Train gaming. That's up here. Okay, I think I see him over here. This guy's been yelling my name. Savage, how's it going?
Hi, sorry, I was in the bathroom. Jumping off some extra weight.
Great. Yeah, no, it's I didn't have an interview scheduled for you, man. I don't have any questions for you.
It's okay. Yeah. I was taking inspiration from one of my favorite race drivers that said it's better to go to the bathroom before a race than it is to go during the race.
Yeah, I that sounds like it would be a true statement.
Yep. But here we are in the 117. Cold Wheels, the new sponsor this season.
Yeah.
Glad to be back on the track. Not entirely sure how we're gonna do here. We didn't do too well in qualifying, but we did finish, so that's always a good sign.
You did finish. How do you feel about the fuel situation? We noticed that you're possibly using some extra gas there compared to the rest of the competitors.
Yeah, we did notice that in testing. Some adjustments were made. We got an extra 5 liters of fuel. Before, it used to be a 60 gallon liter whatever fuel tank, and now we're up to about 65, 70 if I recall. So hopefully that little...
Now tell me, how
balance
much exactly is in a gallon liter?
A gallon liter, it's partially a gallon, partially a liter.
Gotcha.
So whatever you like more. Like if you like gallons more, you can weigh it towards more a gallon. And then if you like liters more, I know our friends in Europe, they like the liter more.
They do love those liters.
Indeed.
Well, let's see if either you or Newsy over there, starting right behind you actually, can pull one out for Team Ohio.
Yeah, really. Considering we're the only 2 here out of like 5
Yeah.
that show up every now and then.
All right. Well, good luck to you.
Godspeed. Tell Newsy over there. It's good racing.
I will let him
Stay out of
know.
my lane.
I will make sure to let him know. All right, Savage Cabbage there. He's gonna roll off 1, 2, 3, 4, 6th place. Not the fastest qualifying time, but we'll see what he can do. Let's track down Major Tom all the way down at the end here. We get an interview with Newsy? Yeah, we can see him. Actually, I've got to step away for a second, guys. I'll have my replacement, F1 generic sounding man, Paul Giamatti, or someone else. No, it's not that one. Just it's another guy also named Paul Giamatti who does interview stuff. Anyway, here he is. Hello. Hi, how's it going? Newsy, we've noticed that your qualifying position is not the greatest. Starting back here in 7th, right behind Savage Cabbage, who I've been told has a message for you that he says to stay out of his lane. What do you think of that? Me and Savage are good buddies. I think I think that's all in good fun. Hopefully we can get around him cleanly and wait for him to run out of fuel, since I've heard he's having those sorts of issues. But I wish him a good race, and hopefully us in the knockoff Toyota GT1 Scorpion car, Squidward Nose sponsored Morley 94 can have a good race here. All right, well, thank you very much. You're gonna roll off today in P7 right there. Don't forget, if you blow any tires, make sure to hit your box, and enjoy your race. Thank you very much. You enjoy commentating, sir, or going back to whatever you were doing before this. All right, let's see if we can track down. Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, it's Newsy. You're back. Oh, crazy. Oh my gosh. All right, well, I'll go and you can continue doing your job. All right, thank you. All right, we're back. Let's see if we can find find who the fuck we're looking for. Major Tom. We gotta find Major Tom. All the way at the back here. All the way at the back here. We are running. We are sprinting. Camera, or not camera, what are those things called? Microphones in hand. Hello, Spunkle. You missed possibly the worst part of the stream. Let's see if we can find Major Tom around here. I think I see him. Hello. Hey, there you are, Tom.
Hello.
Hello. What's that?
Am I on AITV?
Yeah, you're on AITV.
Wow, hi Mom.
You're famous. How's it going today?
It's could have been better. Could have been starting all the way at the back, but
Yeah.
it's alright, we'll take it.
Hey, you know what? You had very similar times to your teammate back there, and you get to start in front of him. So as far as I'm concerned, that's a win in my book.
One less car to pass today.
Right. We haven't heard too much about this car prior to the event, and you came out here and set the second best time in qualifying. Tell us a little about this thing. What engine are you running, and how'd you get it so fast?
So it's all a team effort, really. We set out to be the best, and so far we're achieving this. We're running a V6. That might surprise some people, but we found out that that was the most reliable. It's a 2.8 liter, I believe. I'm not sure. I'm not too good on the engineering side.
Gotcha. Well, you and your teammate Barisu were the two fastest cars in qualifying. Do you expect one of the MR Autosport cars to take the victory today?
I would be really surprised if we wouldn't take the victory here today.
No, a little bit of cockiness there. All right, well, thank you, Tom, and good luck today.
Thank you for having us.
All right. Tom had the second fastest time in yesterday's qualifying, and with the reverse order grid, he will roll off starting 27th. That being said, we are ready for the green, guys. You guys ready to see 240 kilometers of racing? All right, we'll run back up through the field here. Take one last look at these cars. 28 of them starting today. The black line is not atmospheric. It's the fact that my thing can't be in full screen right now because I had to screw with Discord. We should be able to fix it now. There we go. Also, actually, hold on. Let's swap over to not AITV land. There we go. Yeah, I can't believe that only took like 30 minutes. I don't know how we managed to get through it that quickly. I guess seeing all these cars yesterday kind of helped. We didn't have to kind of rediscover them. Who won GCA? We had here, let me get in this car and then I'll show you. I gotta get back. This is the car I got out of. So I gotta get back into it. I don't want to. I'm so scared to break something. It took me like an hour to set everything up today. All right, there we go. All right, so GCA was where are they at? This car right here by Alex. Very, very sexy. Very nice. I love it. I already went over it, but I'm just going over for Savage again. We got Rosti right here in the number 20. Another very detailed thing. And all the way back here, Barisu's number 404 with the working dash. This works in-game. We'll check it out a little bit later. But yeah, for right now, we're going to get this race underway. Let me go back to this. I got to change the volume again. Since we turned beam down, since engines were just being not so loud. There we go. 5. There we go. Go back to this. And, I don't know. I guess we got to find a camera view for the start of this thing. I'm not sure exactly what we want. Do cars get reset when the line starts? Yeah. Yeah, you'll all get your fuel back. We'll check it after we get through turn 1. Yeah, there was a qualifying run yesterday. We streamed it live. This is probably a good view right here. We'll call this. We'll get something like that. Let's get a... Who do we want to view? I guess we'll go to... We'll start with Major Tom, and then we'll swap to Barisu and view a little bit of his driving. I guess sticking with someone in the mid also makes sense. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll do you LV2 since you had the idea, and you're starting like dead middle. But we'll do this view first. Just to start it off with. Alright. Everything should be set up. Everything should be good to go. Cars are fueled up. Are gonna get a little bit a little early today. 15 minutes. Let everyone know in chat real quick that we are starting the race right now. We're a little early. No national anthem of Belgium. Sadly not. I didn't think to include that. I was too busy working on the AITV logo. But I think we're ready to go as soon as I unpause here, and we'll get the race started. Do we have a good send-off, you guys? 240 kilometers is 34 laps. Cars will not enter the pits to refuel and change tires. We had the thought to do a pit stop, but with the way the AI works, it just seemed like it was kind of pointless. It would just be like 2 mini races. We didn't expect anybody to gain or lose time on pit road, and it was a lot of work. And this way we can do the grid. We wouldn't have been able to do the grid that way. But, alright, if we're ready to go, let's let them loose. And they are off. I hear them in my right ear. And through the first corner, FPS surprisingly good. Everybody makes it through turn 1. A little bit of a struggle there from, I think that was Husk. And we're going to get thrown right into it here. Currently, Bonk appears to be leading up there. Yeah, that seems to be accurate. Yeah, Bonker's taking the early lead from Newsy. Looks like Savage Cabbage in third. Clip it. And looks like Pickle Man struggling out back right now. So our slowest person around that corner. All right, everybody makes it through. Fortunately, looks like someone slowed out a bit there. And now Oren! Is that Oren taking the lead with the... Oh man, Destrega is coming out of nowhere also. Destrega, Oren, Bonkers all battling for the lead. Bonkers goes a bit wide, surrenders the lead to Destrega and Oren, and now Bonkers is going to slide all the way back to, what, P10, something like that? Oren, your leader, battling with Destrega. Bonkers off the course. Oh, and we got a couple people. We got someone stuck in the sand over here. That's the 190. I believe that's Sindantisman, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's Sin. So unfortunately, we've claimed our first victim. If he's still there next lap, we'll delete that car. Man, Husk coming out of nowhere. Destrega, Husk, Major Tom, 1, 2, 3. Barisu's back there in 5th. Oh, we got a couple others, a couple issues back here. I think everybody ended up surviving. I think so. Lap 1, come to completion, is going to be Major Tom that actually leads the first lap. I do have a question for you guys. Do you want me to leave... I'm going to delete the cars out of the game that die so we can get better FPS. Do you want me to leave them on the race leaderboard or not? We can either take them off or leave them on. That's up to you guys. They won't really appear as a DNF necessarily, no. Leave them at the bottom? Alright, cool, we'll leave them at the bottom. I guess we'll do that right now with Sin. So I believe if I just delete it from right here, it should remain at the bottom there. Yeah, that works. Alright. And we have gained some FPS there. I think it's already noticeable. Alright, top 5. Husk, Tom, Barisu, Destrega, and Spunkle. Very well-known names around here. All of those. Oh man, a little bit of an issue there for Spunkle. Barisu ride along? Yeah. That's probably a good time for that. Bonker's having some issues back here. Oh man. A couple others as well. Wacky having issues, and is that Fluffy? They're both doing the wiggle worm. We'll check back in on them later. Bonker's going wide again. Gonna get passed by Eden there. I think the tires are fine for these guys. Fluffy's gonna get back going. We'll see if Wacky eventually makes it around there. But yeah, let's ride along with Barisu. You can see that working dash there coming to life. It's just absolutely amazing looking. It's like a Assetto on like low graphics. You're not wrong. I think Tom's brake lights are the only thing ruining the immersion here. His brake lights are having a bit of a stroke. But yeah, really amazing job here, Barisu. This is absolutely wacko. Speaking of wacko, let's check back in with Wacky. He seems to have gotten the car back going. He's lost a lot of fuel through that. I think he has the least fuel so far out of everyone. Man, Husk just on a tear, though. Now a second and a half, almost 2 seconds over second place here. As Destrega and Spunkle are battling there. Rosty trying to make a pass, it seems. Husk doing Husk things, yeah, it seems about accurate. And we'll check back in with Bonk. How's Bonkers doing on these corners now? They're having an issue. It seems all right. Wacky now over a minute behind the leaders. But let's check in with this battle. Well, let's. Looks like Bonkers might be all right for a little while. Let's check this battle between Destrega and Spunkle here. Very close, these two. Spunkle would lead that lap apparently, or lead that lap between these two. Husk, of course, doing a little bit of a domination right now. Johnny having some issues. back there. I'm not sure these guys are long for the world. But we'll see how they fare. Actually, Matt and, that's a puncture? There's a puncture back there? Oh, damn. Matt and, Rosty here having a bit of a battle. Oh yeah, he does have a puncture. You're very right. So, punctures have claimed one today, although I don't think he necessarily had a puncture earlier. I know he had a tough time in the qualifying lap, so I'm not sure how much that puncture had to do with his original spin. Yeah, he's driving on it, so it's... Oh. I was gonna say it's fine. So, Lackey's gonna go ahead and make a pass. Bit rate's making it hard to read? Yeah, I figured. It needs to be a little bigger. I didn't want to bother Falcon anymore. Yeah, these guys in the back here are struggling a little bit. Yeah, it is 2 laps looped 17 times. Bonk is struggling to make it around there. Oh, like Lulu's here. Like Lou. I never remembered how to say that, or never figured it out. Long time no see, man. We'll see how Bonkers does this corner up here. Yeah, you made some cool cars back today. You made that, I think you were the one who made the Dodge-looking thing that I like so much. It was like a, Charger hatchback. Bonkers surviving that corner. We'll, check back in with some of these leaders up here. Actually, is there any good battles? Exige and LV2 back here mid-pack as they pass Orin. I'm not sure what the issue is with Orin there. But Exige picking up a spot there. Yeah, the Augeron, yeah. That was one of my favorite early era cars. Tripper here and LV2 battling for 13th place. Oh man! Issue! Oh, that's just Fluffy, okay. You've heard trouble, now get ready for issue! Oh man. Yeah, that's pretty dead. Although he's still making it work. We'll let him drive around until he dies. Incident! Oh no, Beep. Beep was struggling there. He's gonna get passed by Pickle Man. Let's see, what else we got here? Exige and Tripper still battling it out. Fluffy, I think that's done for Fluffy. I think that's a removal. All right. The HUD, well, the race leaderboard was made by Falcon. I think Husk helped that one. Shit, there's like 5 or 6 people who worked on it. I don't even remember who all it is. Did LV2 do something for it? There's so many people that had a hand in making that for us. No, LV2 didn't do anything. Kyuden, yeah, that's right. Kyuden did stuff. Kyuden doesn't normally do stuff. That's why I couldn't remember him. And oh yeah, Orin did stuff, right? Oh, Fluffy too. Yeah, Fluffy, Orin, Falcon, Husk, and Kyuden. There we go. Oh no, Savage seems to have had an issue here. I'm not sure the fuel is going to matter too much, as Johnny's going to go ahead and pass him there. We'll see if he can figure out how to get it turned around here, and his wheels are very cold. See if he can get it turned around and head back in the right direction. Let's see, any other good battles? Beep and Pickle Man still battling it out. Newsy and Tofu. Oh man, those Tofu brakes. Those are the tiniest brakes in the world. Beep actually going to overtake New there. Can I check? Flat tire? Oh, on Savage, I didn't see one. Wow, Beep's fast in the straight. I don't see one. Oh yeah, no, left rear. Yep, that's it. There is one there, yep. I didn't even notice it. And Wacky's gonna finally pass him by. We'll see, we'll let him try to figure his shit out. Big battle here for, what is this for? 18th. Newsy, Beep, and Pickle Man. I'm not sure we can get one high enough to where it shows the whole track. I think that's reasonable for a helicopter cam. Do something like that. They're pretty spread out though. You can see leader up there, Husk, in the kind of goldish orange looking car. Second and third place teammates right there. Oh, Destrega and Weo having a good battle here. Those brakes, though, a little bit hot. It's smoking. According to leaderboard, it does seem that Savage managed to get himself turned around and is moving forward, at least, in last place, at least last non-DNF place. And, yeah, Pickle Man's fuel looks to be an issue. Wacky's fuel looks to be an issue. Anyone under 80% right now, and probably some that are above 80%, probably going to be an issue. Savage struggling again as as a few people go past him. Wacky also, he's got a tire down. Another left rear. That's gonna hurt him bad. What's interesting, it seems to be the cars in the back that are having issues. Yeah, we can go through the field here in a few laps. I'm gonna give it a little bit longer just so these guys get a little more spread out. Man, Destrega and Weo still back and forth. The blowouts are not intentional, that's for sure. Are they random? Yeah. People claim their strategies to have them less often. There's not really any hardcore evidence of that. There's some basic scientific data that suggests that there's some strategies. Yeah, LB2, Orin, and Tripper battle. These guys have been battling out for a while. Meanwhile, Savage has passed Wacky. Is Wacky done? Yeah, Wacky's done. Let's get rid of that. So it's 3 DNFs now. let's go back to what battles we got here. Alex and Exige. Box. box, Lewis. Box. No box. And look at this here. Same battle we were looking at earlier. Orin with the Toad, Tripper, and then LV2. LV2 definitely better on the straights. I think Orin may be cheesing his brakes a little bit. Get a little bit better entry into the corners. Leader now 7 seconds ahead of Barisu. In second place there. Man, Domino's really wants me to buy their food. Oh man, LV2 really wide there. Tripper pretty wide too. That's where Orin's making up his time. That thing turns on a dime. I'm poet and I didn't even know it. Exige is caught up to Alex here. A little bit of a battle for 11th place. Let's see, is Bonkers going to be able to make this corner? That's one way to use your runoff area, I suppose. Thank the folks that made this track for not deciding to include a wall there for about 300 miles. Savage with some issues with that blown tire. Looks like he got it back on course. Yeah, I'm also very shocked it doesn't e-brake. Oh, Barisu. Yes, he's blown a right rear. And there he goes into turn 1. So our first competitive victim. He's been taken out by the tire gods. That right rear. Oops. Oh, that's not good. Ooh. Bucks. Oh no, your wing though. He has broken physics. It's actually running really well right now for what it just went through. So we'll see. He's actually still 16th, which is pretty impressive. Oh, he's just gonna go straight. I like that. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, looks like he tried to pull off in that. Oh, there goes his tire. He tried to pull off in that runoff area, but looks like he wasn't realizing there was going to be a wall there, and just crashed right into it. Looks like he's figured out his life though, and he's gonna continue on. Oh no, Tom! Tire for Tom. Front left. MR Autosport. Both taken out in the same lap. Tom's going to continue to run here. He's only dropped back down to 7th. I can't imagine he's going to be able to be very competitive, although he's keeping up with these guys for now. Barisu now dropping further in the standings, down to 23rd now. 10 laps in, we've got soon to be 5 victims of tires at least. But Tom's gonna keep it rolling. We'll see how he does here. He's not losing much time in these corners. So he may still be able to. Oh, Spunkle. Was Spunkle already ahead of Distrega? I think he was. I'm gonna say he was. But yeah, if it just looks different in the top 3 now. If he can keep rolling like he has been, and we got a couple more tire issues from the top 5 there, he may end up getting back at least in the top 5, maybe a podium if he's real lucky. Oh, no, maybe not. Yep, that's going to be about it for Tom. I'll wait for him to drop to the bottom of the leaderboard, and we'll delete that car. Husk now 16 seconds ahead of second place Spunkle. We'll go a little through the field here. Oh, Savage having issues back there as well, getting lapped by Husk. Alright. Husk sitting with about 75% of his fuel left. Interesting brake temperatures there. I guess it's just the colors that were changing based on the temp. But still looked strange. Husk, your leader as we go through the field here. 16 seconds, almost 17 seconds on second place Spunkle. Looking really good right now. He's got a lot of fuel left, so I don't think fuel should be an issue for him. The only thing that could be an issue is tires, and Husk, a very secretive person, he may have even figured out the tires and figured out a way around it, so we have no idea what the chances are of a Husk puncture. But move on to Spunkle here, second place. Oh, a little bit of a wiggle there, coming out of the corner. 16 seconds behind Husk. Running pretty good right now. Probably can't complain too much. 72% of his fuel left. And 72 kilometers driven. It looks like we have some more DNFs to get rid of soon once we get down the end of this list. Alright, third place Weo with some really hot brakes. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to survive that. Oh, those brakes are toasty. The gas is also a little concerning. Looks like he may not make it on... Gas is good? Apparently gas is good, although compared to the rest of these guys, it looks a little sketchy, I gotta say that. We tested it, we'll see. It's not always the same on stream. Anyway, fourth place, as we pass Barisu's corpse back there. Fourth place Distrega, still running strong. Top 5, no punctures yet. Hopefully I didn't jinx it. As he's following the hot brake car of Weo. Looks like he may be able to overtake him here soon. We'll check in on that later. Rounding out the top 5 right now is Matt Matthias. Solid run so far. Fuel is once again a little concerning for me, but he may very well make it. In sixth place, Rosti, one of our GCA winners. Very good sounding car as well. Running in 6th currently. He just needs one more person to get a puncture, and he'll have a top 5 for the day. Fuel looks really good. I think he's got I think the 2nd or 3rd most fuel out of anybody. Speaking of a lot of fuel, 7th place, Wool, or just Woe. I still don't know what to call this person. Running in 7th, and I believe this is their first ever event, unless they changed their name and I didn't realize, and it's somebody who's participated before. But I think this is their first event. I see a German flag, and I already know the only 2 Germans we have that I know of, Alex and Falcon. So we'll see how he does, if maybe gets a puncture, but he's good on fuel. And 7th place, not bad. Very good chance at a top 5 if luck lands his way. Serbent, another new-ish person to the AIT Racing League. They've done a few events now. Always have really good looking cars, and this one is no exception. Currently running 8th. Fuel is a little concerning, but should be alright. Yeah, the lap counter, it's 12 out of 34 right now, Cuden. I'm guessing it's just not visible on stream, really. It needs to be bigger. I wanted to ask, but I feel like I've already asked too much for the leaderboard. It's visible? Okay. But yeah, it works. It's perfect. 12 out of 34 laps. Husk controls it. Like Husk, when Husk crosses the line, or whoever the leader is. Yeah, Falcon did it. But yeah, this is Serbent. 8th place. We'll see if he can remain with no punctures. Exige, with a pretty good run today, sitting 9th. With the bone car. Fuel seems to be... I don't think he's going to make it for Exige. He's got to be honest here. It seems really sketchy on Fuel, but he's sitting 9th right now. Let's check in with Alex, rounding out the top 10, who will be passing Exige when he runs out of fuel. Beautiful car here. Another GCA winner. Newsy's Choice Award. Currently running 10th. Fuel looks good. Brakes look good. I think this is a solid contender to just have a good day. Oh, Bonk. Did Bonk finally die? Nope. Okay. 11th place, Tripper. Battling with Oren here for 11th place. Looks like they finally beat out LV2. Who's a little further back there now. I wonder if LV2 has a puncture. We'll have to check in with him. Tripper doing a really good job here. This is one of his first events, maybe his first event. I can't quite recall. But pretty good run here. Oren running 12th right now, battling for 11th in this thing. It's an abomination. Very simply put. Running 12th though, good chance at a top 10 if, well no, his fuel's he does not have enough fuel. Very, very simply put. 13th place, LV2. Tires all look good. Yeah, he's just, there must be a corner he's kind of bad at or something. And he's lost these guys a little bit. Currently running 13th though. He's good on fuel for sure. I think he has the most fuel, minus Bonkers. Bonkers actually has the most fuel right now, which is bonkers. Let's check in with Cuden. Cuden, prior champion of many AIT events. Fuel is looking pretty much average with the rest of the crowd. He should be able to make it, I imagine. Maybe close though. Alex has as much as Bonk? Oh yeah, Alex does have as much as Bonk. A little bit more actually. As we pass Tom's rotting corpse there. Cuden running 14th, not an amazing run for him, but I believe this team threw this car together at the last second, so you know, I can only expect what you can expect there. Beep having a solid run, top 15. Can't be too mad at that. I know he wanted to be 10th fastest in qualifying, ended up being 13th, I think. Having a little bit of struggle with these corners, actually going to lose a spot, possibly to Tofu here with the little go-kart car that's surprisingly still surviving. Let's check him out. Tofu boy, we didn't think these brakes would survive. They are very hot. As Beep takes advantage of those hot brakes and gets right around him. Oh, Matt. Yep, that's going to be the end of Matt's day. That's unfortunate for him. He's going to try to keep it rolling. Oh, so sad. We'll pick back up with Tofu here. Yeah, we'll see if this guy can last with these hot tires. Hot brakes. Next up is Pickle Man. His tires look real good. Or brakes, rather. Not everything updates, guys, so he doesn't actually have... Pickle doesn't have any damage right now. It's kind of hard to tell. Sometimes it just doesn't update for some reason. It still says it's Matt here. So you can tell whose info it is, at least. I don't know why it just chooses not to update sometimes. Pickle Man with a solid run in front of me. Running 16th. 17th place is Newsy. About where I expected to be. Honestly, I'll take it, considering I qualified 22nd. Super Whip with the backwards logos running 18th. Bonkers still somehow making it around this place. Has the most fuel outside of, who was the other person? It was Alex. Where are they at? 69.2. And Bonkers at 68.9, so definitely will make it on fuel here. And we'll see if they're able to get maybe a top 15 or something out of this. Updates if you switch car in reverse order. I found that it does not necessarily do that, but sometimes it does. I agree that sometimes that seems to work, but it's not consistent. And one of our second to last car that's still alive is going to be Eden here. With, hey, you know what? Didn't qualify that well, but going to run top 20. And unless he happens to be the next one to blow a tire, we'll finish in the top 20. So that's not too bad. Similar story for Johnny 3. I believe slowest qualifying lap that we had yesterday. Started up front with the reverse grid order, fell to the back very quickly. Currently running about 30 seconds behind the next car and a full, like, 2.5 minutes, something like that, behind the leader. So he has been lapped or is about to be lapped. I think, unless my math's just very wrong. But something like that. Oh, Bonkers. You're still gonna make it. Okay. Anyway, we went through the field there. Yeah, Pickle Man's fuel is not well right now. We do not have the cinematic cam anymore. I can kind of make it exist, but it only works with one car since I just switched to another, like, entity in the game. Let's see, who do we got battling here? Orin and Tripper still going at it. LV2's made up some ground on them, actually. I don't think Orin's going to make it on fuel. I don't think Exige is going to make it on fuel. Anyone in the 50s right now is very concerning. Weo is concerning. I don't care what he says. Weo is concerning. Sir Bent is a little concerning. Exige, very concerning. Orin will just not make it. Tripper, concerning. And Tofu Boy is pretty sketchy. And Pickle's just gonna die here in a bit. Pickle Man is just... yeah, Pickle Man is just LMAO. Pretty much. Let's get rid of these cars that have died. We got rid of Wacky already. Time to get rid of Barisu. And then Savage. Tom. And Matt. So officially only 21 cars left. We can kind of run the math here in a couple laps, which we're at, when we finish lap 17. We should still have 20 cars left at that point, about. Yeah, it's keeping the order they crashed in on the leaderboard. So we can use that. But yeah, that should work. So we got 2 more full laps we need to run. And then we can kind of be... We're halfway at that point. So we can kind of extrapolate from there. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars that have died. So by that logic, maybe we have 1 more in the next lap. So there'd be 16 cars total that die out of 34. Or, sorry, out of 28, rather. But we'll see. Maybe we'll have less. Maybe the car's more susceptible to tire punctures. Have already gone out. Oh yeah, I'm surprised we haven't made more mistakes like that, Spunkle, to be honest with you. Beep and Tofu still racing together. Orin and Tripper is still a really big battle. Orin, Tripper, and LV2. They seem to separate themselves a little bit. I'd ride along with Brisu a little bit, but unfortunately he's DNF'd himself. Riding along with Rosti here. Very nice sounding car. Listen to that. Let's deploy the caltrops. Yeah, this is probably the best sounding one. I haven't really compared them all together, but I'm just not sure you can beat this listening to it right now. I'm not sure that's beatable. It's really good. There's not much action on the track right now. Beep and Tofu still going at it. Oh, is this my corner? This is my corner. We'll set up the camera as Husk goes by. There we go. So it's Husk followed by lap down car of Eden. In the garden of Eden, baby. And big gap, big box, big gap between wow. Husk in second place, Spunkle, I believe, who, there he is. Weo still hanging on to Strega, fourth place. So that's second, third, fourth right there. I believe this is fifth place, or no, that's last place right there. Here comes fifth place with Rusty. That was Johnny 3 lap down there. And there's Woe. 6th place, 7th place, 24 car of somebody. Serbent. Should have a few more coming now. Who is this? Is this, oh, that's Exige in the Bone car. Gotcha. Bone car followed by Alex. And big battle now between Tripper and Orin. They've been battling for a while, but now Orin is taking him back. LV2's there as well. And around comes Kyuden. Still making laps. That's all you can ask for. Also, it appears I fixed the issue. I think. Let me look. As here comes Beep. Yeah, it looks good now. Beep, Tofu Boy, and Pickle Man. There's a stuttering issue yesterday. It seems I fixed it. And I'm not sure how many other cars we have coming up right after that. Yeah, Beep was a little wide. Oh, we have Newsy here. Just cruising behind everyone, hanging out. And Super Whip. It does really look like a go-kart. And Bonkers still having a little bit of issues making some corners. I'm very impressed that car still exists, though. And then right back to Husk, it looks like. So you got to feel for the gaps there. Spunkle now almost 30 seconds behind Husk. Husk just dominating this race. 901 kilograms for this car. Definitely not the lightest. I think Spunkle takes that with the 864. Weo almost there as well with the 876, but all of them right around 900 or just below it. Distrega is where we go all the way up to 970. That's our first little bit of a heavier car. Rosti 956, about similar to Distrega. Woe is our first car that exceeds 1,000 kilograms. Yeah, I don't think Weo's gonna make it. I think he said in chat that he was going to for sure, but I think now he's saying that he's not. So. Trying to get it to show me this car's shit. Please. It just doesn't want to show me Sherbent's stats, so that's fine. Don't know how light this car is. But Exige next. I mean, 942. That's pretty light, to be fair. Alex, 1048. Servant says his was 958. 917. Wow, that's pretty light for someone this far back with Tripper. Oren is our heaviest boy so far at 1050. LV2, we go back under 1,000. Kyuden's a heavy boy. Beep is also a heavy boy. And wow, under 900 kilograms for the... oh right, it's the tiny wheel car. That makes sense. With 1,200 degree brakes. And just over 1,000 for Pickle Man. Pretty similar for Newsy, who's struggling to make these corners now. Super Whip sitting just under 1,000. Bonkers also just under 1,000. Eden, I think that's our biggest boy yet. Yeah, Eden says he thinks he may be the heaviest. At 1066. Manual versus auto? Well, we'll go back through it. So, let's see. Husk. This isn't Husk. It's not updating. Can I please get it off of Johnny 3? There we go. Husk. Is, or no, that's... Now it says Husk, but we're looking at Spunkle. Husk definitely not, definitely not manual, though. Weo. Distrega. It still all says Weo. I think all those guys are running automatics, though. Exige automatic. I think it might be a weird frame rate issue, where when I switch to it, if it's like if it's in between frames or something, it doesn't update. Like it's got one chance to update it, and it just doesn't sometimes. I don't know if that makes any sense or is possible, but it just seems so random that sometimes it updates the UI for the new car, and then sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, I believe you're right, Spunkle. I'm just kind of giving the benefit of the doubt and going through all these. Tofu could be. They're pretty new, although I can't get the stats up. Please? Hey, there we go. Nope. He's automatic as well. Pickle. I said pickle. Pickle. Give me pickle stats. Tell me about your pickle. Okay, no pickle stats. I know I'm automatic. Oh, Spunkle! Oh no! I'm guessing that was a tire? Kinda hard to tell right now. Oh. I'm not sure it matters what it was. Oh, you can just spin there. Gotcha. Well, that looks like the end of Spunkle's day. He's gonna get passed by Rosty right here. And that'll put our rookie up into 5th. Whoa. And it looks like it may be the final resting place for number 88 Falcon car. Can you check the tires from up close? That one's good. That rear is good. That rear is good. And that front up there is good. Yeah, all the tires are good. He just spun. And he's going to cruise along the edge here and eventually stop somewhere. That puts Wio up to 2nd, though, now. Yep, died fair and square. LV2! That is, it's a hurt race car right there. I don't know how long that damage has been there. Oh. Boy. Well, he's just gonna take that on the nose and keep going, ain't he? Is this tire shredded? Yeah, that tire was shredded. So he just got rid of it. I like that. Yeah, he's not gonna be long for this world. Just stuck. Sad day for LV2. They're knocking him out now. Spunkle's still moving. He may be able to pass him before they get shuffled to the bottom of the list. Orin and Tripper still battling with each other. Let me check Bonk, Eden, and Johnny. Yeah, I think Johnny might be the only manual still alive. I don't understand how Bonkers is still existing. It just takes that one corner wide. It was screwing up another corner, though, earlier, I thought. Maybe it still is, I just haven't caught it. But it's still doing it consistently. The low FPS, dog, we're getting 50. Average is 50 FPS. That is not low. Excuse me. Oh, what was Spunkle's secret? Oh, the spin. It's the secret. Orin and Tripper, big battle here. Who did we just pass? Was that Spunkle? Yeah, it was Spunkle. Buddy, you might just want to give it up, my guy. He's still moving. As long as he's still moving and progressing, I'm going to give him a chance to pass LV2. Where's LV2 at? Or, sorry. Oh, it did. Okay, there we go. Here's LV2. So, yeah, I'm going to give him the chance. He's still moving. Hey, he's technically back on course, too, according to the ticker. So we will give him a chance. This orange tripper battle is still continuing. Beep and Tofu about a second apart. But now with those other DNFs, these guys are in the top 10, as long as they can both keep it on the track. Oh yeah, Pickle's gonna die here. This is the last hurrah from Pickle Man. And he is out. Bucks, 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 Pickle. Bucks, bucks. And he picked a good place to run out of fuel. He's going to be able to kind of coast here for a little while as he gets lapped by Husk. Is Spunkle still moving? Spunkle's still moving. He's going to pass LV2. No, Spunkle, you got to go that way. It's like SpongeBob with the snails racing. Or SpongeBob with the license tests. No, you've got to go that way. That's my Mrs. Puff impression. I know it's good. You don't have to tell me. Floor it! Oh, come on, Spunkle. You can do it. I'm not sure he's making progress anymore. We'll let him survive for a little while longer. Oh. No, he's not giving up. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that wasn't a tire. I've never spun naturally before. I'm not sure what that was. My car doesn't appear to be damaged. Can I get actual info on my car, please? There we go. Yeah, I have no damage. I just spun, I guess? There's 9 beams deformed, but that could be anything. Oh no, I hit the rear. I hit the left rear. I don't think I lost a spot, though. So, I mean, you know, whatever. This is the best race in the game right now. Oh, Distrega! That's a tire, that's a left rear. And floors into the wall. And, yeah, that's the end of Distrega. Weo now up to second, but not going to make it on fuel, looks like. So Rosti may end up with a second place here. And, our rookie, Woe, I got to remember, what is this guy's name? It's Woe something. I forget the last part of it. It's, Woe Lank, question mark. Woe Lank. Alright, since he's going to possibly finish in the freaking podium spot, I might as well know his name. Woe Lank currently 4th, but, oh, Distrega skipped the line. That'll get sorted out by itself. Don't worry about that. It's a glitch in the matrix there, but don't worry about it. We'll let him fall through the standings there. I don't think it should make a difference. He's still going to be in front of LV2 and Spunkle and all them. I think I got to delete Spunkle, guys. I don't think he's going to make it past LV2 up there in Sandtrap. A quick vote in chat: delete Spunkle or leave him, let him attempt for the rest of his life. Definitely. Leave Spunkle. Leave him. Okay. Let him suffer. It's about hope. Alright. Distrega now slowly moving back towards the proper spot. That was an interesting sound as we went away. Weird Doppler effect thing. But Wolank is going to be good on fuel, so he should be able to move up to the 3rd place once Weo runs out. Oh, Super Whip. Oh, yeah. With an issue there. Tire or, yeah, left front. Left front tire for this guy. and claimed another victim. But seems like he's gonna keep rolling, so see what he can do there. Orin and Tripper still battling. Alright, Pickleman's out of gas. I guess we should delete him. We'll delete Spunkle. Well, how do I want to do this? I think I should be able to delete Pickle and it not affect the standings at all. I think so. Oh, Johnny. Oh, no, he's fine. Oh, man, he's going wide on that corner, though. Yeah, we'll delete him out of here. And hopefully it doesn't mess anything up. Yeah, that works. Alright, cool. And Beep gonna get lapped by Husk there. Orin and Tripper, we were watching this battle kind of all throughout the night. But, yeah, we'll watch the overtake super here in a second. But they've survived, and we were watching it originally for like 13th place. Now it's for 8th, which is kind of crazy. Wolank trying to get around Eden here. Eden trying to overtake the punctured tire car of Supra up here. Right along with him as he does that. Why does AI take so long to get back on track? Couldn't you do a race with someone driving live on BeamMP? You want BeamMP with 28 people? And everybody would have to have a NASA computer. The cost for that alone, what's what's 28 times like $3,000? Would be the investment to have that exist. Yeah, and a private server. Oh, and looks like Super Whip gonna fall over to the side there and probably be done. Oh, nope, he's gonna keep going. Well, at least he'll pass Distrega, so we won't have to worry about Distrega's skipped lap affecting anything. Oh no, Johnny's dead. Oh, he's gonna keep going? Into a wall. Now, I think Johnny should technically be ahead of Distrega. This might be our first wrong thing that ends up in our leaderboard, because Distrega did skip a lap when he crashed in the thing. So it should be Pickle, then Distrega, then Johnny. We're gonna delete Johnny here, though. And also just delete Distrega. Oh, he's actually moving now somehow. Not sure how he did that. Yeah, okay, he figured it out. Okay, well, fair enough. BeamMP race by existence would reduce the number of players just on skill alone. Yeah, also that. Check Husk. He's still living out here. His gap's coming down? I didn't notice that. His brakes are hot. We should do some BeamMP stuff. Someone else has to set it up. I don't want to take on the responsibility. If we want to do some BeamMP stuff. I am totally not against the idea. Check the tires. Tires are solid. And Orin and Tripper still battling back and forth there for 8th. Only big battle we got right now, actually. Beep and Tofu have separated themselves. Check Weo. Can I get Weo's info, please, game? Can I get some Weo? There we go. Yeah, his are pretty hot, too. Tires are all good, though. When will the next race be? Someone give an exclamation point Discord. We don't know yet. I had an idea for a race, but I was kind of messing with the rules, and I was kind of able to... The rules that I had in place were easily just like, you could make a car that didn't really work. Oh, Exige. Oh no, Exige. Tire? Yep, tire, left rear. So, that's sad for Exige. Orin and Trip are going to gain another spot, though. Yeah, I was working on an event with, like, tiny cars, like little Mini Coopers and stuff. Unfortunately, if we don't want to use the PI to weight ratio like we've been using for a lot of these events recently, I know a lot of people are kind of annoyed with that, and we kind of want to maybe switch away from that for an event or two. But it just really doesn't work with those little cars because I wanted to put a minimum weight, but there's no good minimum weight to choose to where someone doesn't have to add a bunch of weight or whatever else. Anyway, Spunkle has an event that he's been working on. He's got a couple actually that are like halfway done. So we may end up doing one of those next. We'll see how that works. As far as NASCAR goes, we have a like half V8 Supercar, half NASCAR event coming up once we have the update. It is going to be probably the biggest event we've ever done. I've been kind of like brainstorming it a bit with the ideas. It's going to be, I'm going to put together a bunch of lines for each track. Smunkle still hasn't made it, by the way. A bunch of lines for each track, and you guys can also make your own lines. I'm going to allow that. With the exception being 1 week before the event starts, you have to have the line submitted and it's going to be public. And within the last week of building, no more new lines can be submitted. But here's the thing: I will let you choose the percentage faster or slower of another person's line, and then I'll go ahead and I'll make that change myself. So we'll have all the possible lines sent in a week before the event starts, and then in the last week, you can change the percentages for any of those. So that's how that will work, and it's going to be like 6 tracks. It's going to be like half. There's going to be like 2 tracks in Australia to start it out, with a qualifying race at Bathurst. It's going to be a Bathurst 100. It's going to be 100 kilometers, I think we said. There's like 16 laps or something. It's a huge race there. The top 16 from, I forget exactly how it works. Like the top 10 you get automatically into the big show with the full 6 races. And everybody else goes into, ooh, a little loose there from Rusty. The others will go into like a secondary like B series, and then like the top 6 from that B series or something. I forget the numbers. The top 6 from that B series will be able to move back up into the main race the next day, or the main championship series. It's confusing to try to say it without having the numbers in front of me, but it should be really fun. Anyway, there's 2 races in Australia we're going to do. Bathurst to start out, which everyone will run. Beep died? Did Beep actually die? Oh, Beep actually died. He goes red a lot because he falls off the track. But yeah, Beep actually died. No tires either. I think he just finally ended it. He was struggling there for a while. Oren's gonna run out of fuel soon. Soonish. End it. Can top 10 milk be done? No way. I don't believe that's possible. Almost gonna get a top 10 too. We'll see, that might happen. But yeah, anyway, 2 races in Australia, Bathurst, then Lakeside. After that, we're gonna move over to... No, then we have Suzuka, so it's 3. It's 3 and 3. It's the Pacific leg, then the Atlantic leg. Or the Atlantic, then the Pacific. No, Pacific, then Atlantic. I think it's actually 8 tracks. Pickles' time is a little off pace, yeah, just a bit. AIT Racing is just a league, essentially. So yeah, first leg, Bathurst. I've got it now. First leg, Bathurst, Lakeside, Suzuka, and then Laguna Seca for the Pacific leg, and then the Atlantic leg will be, I think, Daytona, Martinsville, Indy Road Course, and then some track in Europe. I haven't decided yet. But it should be cool. A lot of really short tracks, so really easy to record lines for and stuff. Should be really fun. Yeah, Weo has more than 16%. More than 15% remaining, since that's for Husk specifically. So he's a minute behind Husk. Weo should not make it. And the original tracks in game? No, why would I use fictional tracks when we have a bunch of real ones? Frames are enough, we don't need to delete cars, that's fine, yeah. Barisu... Rallycross style. Oh no, wasn't Nurb on the list. Oh yeah. We were gonna... last race will be Nürburgring. The GP track or something? I don't know all the names for them. The tiny one that's actually a racetrack and not just driving through a bunch of fucking trees on a road. No, we like never do automation test track anymore. We don't do any tracks that are not real, because why would you? We spent the first like year of all of this shit doing fake tracks, and now we have real ones, so we're not going back. Unless it's just for like a more fun series. Anything serious, we're gonna use real tracks now. The Moon, yeah. Also, we're doing Moon. Moon competition, Moon Buggy Racing will be the first one after the update. That one's literally ready to go. It's ready to send out. Rules are done. Tracks are done. Lines are done. Everything's done. We're just waiting on the update. That's going to be like day 1 update drops Moon competition. Yeah, prove they don't have moon buggy races on the moon. Prove it. Yeah, I'm not sure about Weo's chances of making it on fuel here. Sitting at 13.3. And Husk has 12 now percent remaining. So Weo probably has about 13. It's going to be close. He may be able to cross the finish line and still, like... I mean, he's got a 20-second gap between him and third. And then another, like, 30-second gap between third and fourth. .4 liters at the end. Is what Weo's saying. Do I like the original BeamNG drive tracks? I mean, I don't like anything that's not real. They're fine, I guess. I don't know. They exist. But like, I would much rather race like Silverstone or Spa or Brands Hatch than Hirochi Raceway or fucking whatever the other ones are. The West Coast track that's unnamed. I don't know how the if it goes to -2% or not. Trial Mountain's not real, but I like it more than the originals because it's my childhood. There's also a Grand Valley track or whatever it's called that we used a few times early on. It's just kind of hard to make a line for. Love some races on dirt East Coast. Unfortunately, dirt in BeamNG with AI just sucks balls. Like, literally, everybody's like, I want a rally competition. And then it's like, here's your rally competition. They're going half the speed of any rally car ever, and they cannot get sideways or else they die. So, here, watch 25 cars drive around at slow speeds on dirt and call it rally. We've done a budget rally comp before. It was really good. I liked it. We did that not even that long ago, so... I mean, even with the low speed stuff, like, you expect them to be able to, like, take the corners at all, and they just don't. The four-banger horn race is something we have to bring back, yeah. I don't know when we'll bother doing it. We should do Budget Cup again, God, no. Yeah, check out the Discord, Corporal Cactus is what I'm gonna go with there. Less than 10% of gas left for Weo here. As we close in, only a few laps left. Husk just took the 3 to go mark. Super Whip looks like he's not going to be able to make it to the end. Oh, he's also stopped in the sand there. The Spunkar event actually kind of worked, yeah. But I don't know how much time Spunkle spent on that either. Oh hey, I'm getting lapped by Rusty here. Spunkar is our Dakar knockoff. The line took him like 12 real hours. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. If Spunkle wants to do that, that's on him. Beep, I think we decided that your car didn't blow a tire. You just died for some other reason. Meanwhile, Oren is gonna run out of gas here. Really good, solid run for Oren. Up to 7th now. MDDM, check the Discord link that's been posted like 6 times in the last 5 minutes. That is how you participate in the races. And there goes Tripper for the final time after battling for, what, an hour straight. Tripper finally makes the final pass on Oren. We'll take over that 7th place spot as Oren runs out of fuel. And looks like he's going to come to rest up here. Probably right under that sign, just about. And it's going to move Newsy into the top 10, it looks like. Look at that. And done. Weo's going to be the next one to run out of gas. Pickle really starting to drift off pace. Yeah, just a bit. Meanwhile, Husk nearly on, he's just taken 2 to go. Almost a full minute between him and 2nd place. just absolutely destroy the field today. I'm surprised at how well he's able to do, considering, and he's like, what, 3rd or 4th in qualifying? And then just absolutely ripped everyone up in the race. Lapping Tripper now. So only 6 cars in the lead lap now. Alex being the last one. The actually small wheel car is going to finish 9th if it doesn't run out of gas. Small without looking stupid. I appreciate that, Spunkle. Husk gonna go around the final couple corners here. Take the white flag. Weo gonna hang on for fuel for 2nd. We'll see if he's able to do it. Rosty wanting him to run out so he can get a, oh man, that's sketchy. So that he can get a 2nd place, and, Wool Link also hoping Weo runs out so he can get a podiums here. Get a podiums. As now we are on the last lap with Husk. Absolutely dominating today. 14% fuel left. No issues there. Unless he blows a tire on this last lap, which would be devastating. Honestly, he could probably do that and still win at this point with the gap that he has. If it's a front tire, at least. But it looks like Husk will dominate his way to another victory if he can just survive one more half a lap. Oh, hey, Supra somehow made it out of the sand trap. PI is performance index. It is on the left-hand side of the engine screen at the top. Yeah, it's in automation. It's a stat that's kind of like horsepower, except it's better than horsepower. About 3 corners left here for Husk. Even though it says Weo at the bottom. Can I get it to change to Husk, please? Nope, it's just going to be Weo forever. Damn. Oh, there we go, Husk. Final corner, and he makes it through, and Husk will cross the line. First place in the 240 kilometers of Spa. Can someone clip this right now so I can have this leaderboard where it is right now? As soon as he finishes the line, he's going to leave the leaderboard. So I just want this saved. Someone can clip that right now. Appreciate it. And, yeah, we'll let him finish. And there he goes. And next thing we need to see is, can Weo make it? 0.4 liters is what he has left right now. He was saying earlier that that's what he was finishing with. Down to 0.3. 0.2. A tenth of a liter now. He is sputtering hard. He shouldn't need much gas for this corner, though. And he's going to run it out coming to the line. He'll be able to coast. He's out, but he's going to coast across the line for second place. Oh no, I died also. Back there. And he stops right at the perfect stopping place. My top 10, please. That's not even going to be possible now. I'm dead. So sad. Did I blow a tire? I'm not sure. But, well, we'll come home, what, third or fourth? I already lost the damn standings. Is someone else over here? Yeah, Rosti came home third. So, fourth place, Wolank with, I believe, his first start here at AIT Racing. After that, going to be Serbent. It's what, fifth place, I think? Bonk here is a lap down, so they're going to continue. This is actually not even the finish line. The finish line's back here. And Alex will be the next one. This makes the final corner with plenty of fuel to spare. And Tripper right after that. Kyuden gonna be next. Tofu ran out of gas. And here comes Kyuden across the line. And we've got quite a bit of a wait for Bonkers here. Wait for Pickle. Pickle doesn't have any fuel left. Pickle stopped. Or, oh. Yeah, no, Pickle is very stopped. I didn't realize that's who you were talking about. I thought you meant Tofu. Oh, Tofu's still coasting. I didn't expect that. I thought Tofu was stopped like years ago. And they'll stop now. Bonkers will make the pass. Yeah, this is the other corner I was talking about that was kind of sketchy. Next event, we don't know exactly when it's going to be, or what it's going to be. I had an idea, but it didn't really work out. So now, Spunkle's working on something, though. So I don't know if we'll be able to get that ready in time soon before the update. But we might try to get another one in for the update. Meanwhile, Bonker is going to come across the line. I'm not sure what position this is. We'll have to go back and look at the SMT data and figure that out. Tofu is stopped. Eden is our last remaining moving vehicle. Yeah, there's a huge automation update coming that's basically going to take every single thing that we know and throw it in the garbage. If we do it by Christmas, we'll have more of the update. Sounds cool. We're going to play a lot of Forza soon. When Forza comes out, we're all going to be playing that for a bit. And BeamNG and automation stuff is going to take a little bit of the backseat during that. We'll be working on events as Eden crosses the line there finally. And joins the gang over here. But yeah, that's everyone. Once we get all the Forza out of our system, we'll have a new event ready to go. And shut up, Exige. I don't know if we'll do events in Forza. We'll do some races for sure. We're just gonna hang out. Like, it's not gonna be anything fancy. We're just gonna chill. 18 deaths out of 28. Yep, that sounds about right. I think I said it would be 16. In like when we were halfway through, 16 was what made sense. Also, I did say in chat in Discord, like before the stream, we'd have 10 that live. 10 lived. Yeah, Horizon 5. Yeah. I don't know how many people we'll have in like voice chat for that. We might do like separate channels because I personally hate having like more than 3 or 4 people in a single like voice chat room. It just everybody talks over each other. Everybody's trying to be funny, and 85% of the people aren't funny. So we might just have like kind of a small crew in voice, and then everybody else can just hang around or be in another voice channel or something. No, I mean this event worked. I'm very glad that I changed it to like a 1-point event versus a 3-point event for the AIT season points. I think that was the right call. Because it was kind of a Mickey Mouse show. Yeah, I expected pretty much exactly this much amount of death, literally. I called it. But, I don't know, do we want to spawn in the other cars and then try it one time? Try it one time with collision on? I don't know who always spawned out. We can do that just to end the stream. Race the truck? I don't know if we want to race the truck. Alright, who all did we get rid of? We didn't get rid of Oren. What's the best way to do this? I guess we'll just check each one. So we do have Oren, right? Or did we get rid of Oren? Yeah, we do have Oren. Next up was Pickle Man. Pickle Man's here. This will take us a second, but Tripper is here. I guess it's just the cars that are back here, right? Because there's technically still on the leaderboard. We just want a GCA shot? I already have a GCA shot. I did it before the stream. I'll post it in chat after the event. I guess I did delete Pickle. Yeah, you're right. I guess that's how we can do it. So we need Johnny. That's a good idea. Okay, that works. No, we can't do this. It's going to take too long. Because I don't have the lines loaded for them yet. And to try to reload the specific lines. Oh, maybe we could do it that way, Fluffy. Yeah, that's a good idea. So the first 3... Let me go over to Discord here and get the list. So... Johnny, Wacky, and Fluffy. I thought Johnny stayed in here, though. I guess not. So Johnny And I'll go ahead and assign his line. I guess wouldn't necessarily have to do it right now, though. Johnny, Wacky. I think the leaderboard's going to remain fucked up, by the way. You can put the walk mode character on an AI line? Oh, wait, you're just noticing that in the thing. Yeah, I don't think that'll work. I think it shows up there, but I don't think that would work at all. Do it? I guess we have to switch to his camera. Yeah, no, it doesn't do anything. Doesn't work. That didn't remove Fluffy, did it? No, okay. The walk mode selector is actually a car. Who else do we need? So Wacky was second. Fluffy is third. God, there's so many missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can load 6 more. So we got Savage right here. And then I think Sindonis is going to be over here. And then there's another spot right behind him was Pickle Man. Pickle Man, right there. And now let's load those lines before I forget them. So Savage should be 6th, I think. And then 9th and 10th for these guys. And then after that, go all the way back to who's behind Wool Link. That was Matt. Matt died. And then I think we just need the 2 MR Autosport cars. Yeah. Alright. Let's load those lines and then turn on collision to end the stream out here. How many laps are we going to call this for a race? 1 lap? Whoever finishes the first lap? Where's Matt going to be? 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. And then Barisu dead last. And him right there. 3 laps? I don't know if they're going to finish 3 laps. Let's make sure we got all this right. 1 car in each spot. Looks good. Alright. I don't even know what view... They're all just going to merge into each other immediately since they're different speeds off the start. I want... Turn that off. Slow-mo? Actually, slow-mo is not a bad idea. Are they going? I think I stopped him. Yeah, we have to start him again. Or replay. Replay is just going to make it so framey with this many cars. You can speed it up a little bit. Fluffy immediately is going to get nailed. This is our first issue. Looks like the first couple... Oh, no. Eden's going to make it out alive. At least heading into the first corner. Back here is just a mess. Jesus. And, yeah, everybody dies except for Eden. That, did not work out well. Oh gosh, they're pushing. Fluffy is taking matters into his own hand. And Super's just along for the ride. This is what you call teamwork. This is how you work together as a team. They are not gonna make it up this. Savage is stuck. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's try one more time. We'll watch it from Barisu's point of view. So, just a normal start to a race. I like how they're all holding him up. They're all turned towards him. Who survived? They got a couple survivors up here. Let's turn on the... Fluffy made it out alive. There's some issues back here. I think Fluffy wins that one. Yeah, he's like good. Let's watch one full speed turn one. Or like maybe from the grandstands? That's a good idea. Like right here. So Savage made it out alive on this one. And, they got a little bit of a race here. Oh, these guys are gonna spin. Keep it off the wall. Look at that. Beautiful save. Savage wins that one. I'm enjoying this a little bit. We're gonna do this at least one more time. I want to see it from LV2's point of view, like right in the middle of the mix. Oh, it just gets fucking pounded. Ass blasted. That one seemed a lot more tame. Yeah, look, we have a race. I think Wacky's leading, followed by Fluffy. Oh, Fluffy's gonna spin. Oh, he gets help. Tofu Boy rolls through, along with Sindonis. Three-man race. Wacky, Tofu, and Sin. Husk survived? Holy shit, he did. At least sort of. I think he's dead now. But we know what happens at the end of lap 1. If they make it that far. Oh, he's gonna spin him out! And Sindonis spins him out. And that's gonna leave Wacky. Wacky at least wins something today. Yeah, Husk made it pretty far. Him and Savage are having a moment here. Actually, Sim was able to keep going. Don't know if he's going to be able to catch Wacky. He's gaining on him pretty quick, though. Bucks for everyone. Now I want to see what Wacky's plan here is, once he crosses the start-finish line. I feel like he's not going to be able to, go far. For lack of a better term. Sindonis is catching him, though. Real quick. I wish we could have done another lap of this. Oh, just the standings are now just, like, dying. Leaderboard broken. Let's watch Wacky barrel into the rest of these cars, and we'll call it a stream. I'm sure he'll just go around on the right side, right? There's an open spot there. You can just go... ass packs him. Beautiful. Beautiful way to end it. Alright. Now, it might be hard to tell whether this is the real event or a fun one afterwards, considering how many DNFs we had in the real thing. Alright, let's find someone to raid. Who do we got? Who am I following? That's live. A takedown. Who do we got? Nobody important that I care about. Do we want to find another BeamNG streamer from last time? Like last time, yesterday? Can I get one that's not French? I'm like, oh, this guy has 20 viewers, then is me. We got Fallen Solar Vedrata. Path to Partner Day 29. Okay, no, you have 0 viewers. Relax. We'll do the other guy. He built a rally car. So it looks like it's at least an automation guy. Automation BeamNG person.
Which reminds me, I must play Sea of Thieves again.
Oh, I love his voice. Okay, we're doing this guy. Okay, we're gonna raid this guy. What's his name? Vadrata. There we go. Let's all go say hi to this guy. He's playing BeamNG Drive, doing automation car, so it's similar to what we're doing. and I'll see you guys next time.
Because it's on Game Pass, it's quite accessible.